Hello everyone, it's me Jake. As I'm sure you've all probably seen my past two videos talking about like depression and anxiety, and other mental illnesses and how to deal with them and stuff, what it's like. This is kind of another one of those, only I'm gonna mix it with the subject of social media and today's modern day world, where social media is the thing to do these days in today's world. Just about everyone uses it. That's how a lot of people keep in touch. And with social media comes its issues. It has its pros and its cons. In today's world, we have a lot of people living with anxiety and depression and other mental illnesses, and many people tend to put it on Facebook, and that should right there be a sign from that person, a warning sign that they need to get help. If you look at it, this is a pro, because if somebody is talking about it, then they're admitting that they have an issue, and so we know they need help. They're not hiding it. So we need to get them the help that they need. It can also be used to cyberbully or harass others or slander others. And from my perspective, I'm gonna talk about my interactions on social media, the negatives. There's been times I've posted about being depressed and feeling lonely and stuff like that, and I would see posts from certain individuals on social media about me, like, oh, he's posting about being depressed again, nobody cares, nobody cares this, nobody cares that, you're annoying, nobody likes you. I've had to get off social media sometimes, because I just had to get myself away from there so I wasn't tempting to say something, and so I could get away from the harassment and the bullying. I've had times when I've deleted social media accounts and I saw people bragging and basically happy and relieved that I was gone, so they don't have to listen to me annoy them, even though it's people, I guess, haven't found out how to delete or unfollow somebody on social media, so they don't have to see what they don't like. But watch out who you say that stuff to, because social media has become a very dangerous thing. There's many cases of cyberbullying that has caused individuals to take their own lives because of the bullying. And I think that those individuals more than likely already had issues going on in their lives, and like some sort of mental illness like depression or anxiety or something like that, and maybe the cyberbullying or harassment online was their final straw, and many people have taken their lives due to online social media harassment and bullying. You gotta watch what you say. To anyone, because you never know who you're saying what to. Be careful what you say, who you say it to, because a lot of people are having a hard life, but I know from my personal experience with dealing with depression and anxiety, it is easy to hide it, but it seems in my case, I didn't hide it, I didn't sugarcoat it. I said I was depressed. I wasn't really ashamed of it, but people still don't seem to care. Seeing words against me, slandering me online, and making rude remarks really affects me personally. Maybe it doesn't for other people, but I have severe depression and severe anxiety, and when I see people joking about me, against me, and slandering me, that's going too far. When I see things like nobody cares, nobody likes you, you're annoying, oh, I'm glad you're out of here and off of social media, I take that personally, and someone like me, I ask myself, does anybody care? Am I worthless? Am I annoying? Does anybody like me? Are people glad I'm gone? I tend to believe that stuff. I tend to believe those words. And that's serious. Today's modern day world, people do not listen to or watch what they say. And to me, that scares me and that bugs me. Because you have so many people out there dealing with so many things, but they can hide it. Social media is a platform to act tough without having to be face to face. And it can also be a way to cry for help without having to physically say it to someone's face, which I post about me having depression and anxiety, not for attention, not for a like, not for a share, not for a comment, not for slander, not for cyberbullying. I don't ask for that. I do it because many people deal with the same thing but are afraid to speak out. And I want to speak out because it relieves me. It gets stuff off my chest. Everyone deals with it differently. I'm not doing it to see, look world, I'm depressed, feel sorry for me. No, I'm not asking for that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't play that. I do it because it kind of relieves me. Like, I don't talk to very many people, so I feel like sometimes when I post about it, it just kind of takes a weight off of my shoulder, because once that all builds up in here, you want to break, and you feel like you just have to get it out somehow, because with anxiety, that just makes it build up and build up to where you start having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and stuff, and it pushes you on the brink sometimes. You know, I do it for, for myself and for others. It relieves stress when I do it. Sometimes, okay, you gotta post something. Alright, get your thoughts off your chest. There's nothing wrong with that. What there is a problem with, though, is asking for attention or pretending you're depressed for attention, or saying you're feeling depressed. Depression isn't a feeling, and it's not a choice. It is very serious. It's like cancer. It's a disease that many people do not talk about, because maybe you look at someone physically, they look okay, they look just fine, they're smiling, they're laughing. You know, you don't see them sick, maybe. But something like depression is really easy to hide, and so social media, you know, I guess gives you a way to vent, I guess. And that's okay. Deal with it however you want. Just don't fake being depressed for attention. Don't say you feel depressed. You know, are depressed because, oh, you're having a bad day. Depression isn't in your head. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Isn't in your head. It's not just a bad day. And it's not a feeling. It's something you either have or you don't have. Now, some people are more depressed than others. Depression's caused by many things. Some people it's clinical, like mine. Nothing specific happened to make me this depressed. Maybe the feeling of being lonely and not being loved by others around school, maybe, and everywhere else outside of my family. Maybe it was the feeling of being subhuman. That could be it. That's part of it. That definitely doesn't help make it go away. I do not post for attention. For those of you who have slandered me and, you know, made jokes about me being depressed and stuff, or said no one cares, why do you not care? Because we aren't friends? I'm trying to figure out, why would people do that? Why do people have to act tough over the internet? Why do people have to bully others? Why do people not take depression seriously? It's aggravating. You know, there's many social media campaigns dealing with the fight against mental health issues, and I myself am a very big voice when it comes to that. I've made a few videos now. I'm writing a story. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna make videos. And I'm gonna do as much as I can to help end this everlasting stigma that's going around. And I'm gonna be a voice, and I'm gonna be loud, and I'm gonna make sure the word gets out there, and I'm gonna make sure people start taking mental health issues seriously. I know plenty of people that are doing the same exact thing as me, and we're all in it together. We're all a team, and we're all teaming up to help end this, and to help be a voice. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But with social media, it's so much easier to talk about it. And it's also easier to be bullied too on there, to make something like that worse. Social media is a dangerous thing, because you see things on there that hurt. Words hurt. If you see something about you on there, it hurts. You'll never forget it. I still never forget any of the things people have said about me on social media. I will never ever forget it either. And sure, I still believe what they say. I do. I mean, to be honest, I believe it. I believe people don't like me. I believe, okay, maybe I annoy people. Maybe I bother people. Maybe not that many people care that I'm depressed. But I do have people that do care. But if you don't care, you're a part of the problem. Because there's many people out there struggling. What if one of your friends or family members died of committing suicide from dealing with mental health issues? Would you care then? Would you slander them then? If you wouldn't slander them, or if you'd care for them, be that way for everybody. Start being a part of the solution and not the problem. We need to be loud. We need to speak out against mental illness. With social media around, there's plenty of ways to get, to get those words out there. To speak out against it, to speak for it. Now, I'm gonna do this. So is everyone else that I know that wants to help end it just as bad as me. Are you ready to end the stigma? I am. I'm gonna fight for myself, and I'm gonna fight for the others. Be a voice. Stop suicide. End the stigma. Love one another. Help one another. Speak out. Be the voice. And be you. And get help if you ever need it. Thank you.